Panther Nation podcast. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, cut it. Cut right. And I would like to introduce one of the hottest podcasts in Carolina history. Let's go. Yeah. Talk, let's check. We got time to chop it up. Talking analytics and fantasy draft. You know what's up. Panther Nation representing. Cause this is where we talk that. Talk that's so incredible. Make them rewind that talk back. Pause. Talking Panthers football, we discussing it all. On and off the field, you know exactly who to call. You know we the #1 podcast. Competition is non-existent, you need to stop that. Pause. It's an honor to be a Panther fan, pause. At Bank of America, that is where we ball. Coming to the jungle, then you gonna feel the pause. Winning the trophy for the city, it is the call. Black, white, and blue, we going Carolina strong. And this is the conversation where everyone belongs. Discussing all the numbers and topics, you know we got it. We the hottest podcast, and we poppin', let's go.
QueenCityPodcastNetwork.com.
Yo, what's cracking, Panther Nation? It's your boy Rashad, one half of PNP. It's your boy. Dave is unfortunately sick tonight, and he will not be in attendance. Therefore, if you are in the Discord and you want to join us, I did put the link in the Discord. If you wanna hop on, it's a lot of scared. They scared, bro. They scared. They don't want to jump on the pod and talk. They talk publicly. It's cool. I get it. Don't be scared. Jump on here anytime, any place. You know what I mean? But shout out to Dave, man. Hopefully he get better. He say he medicated. You know what I mean? So put some good energy in the air for Dave as he because you know if Dave was up on this pod, he would be doing this the whole pod. He be doing that the whole pod. You feel me? So I said, well, no, I didn't say it. Dave said he gonna take the night off. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Get well soon, Dave. Yeah, I mean, he'll be back next week or whenever we decide to do the next pod. So salute to Dave. Before we get started, we always start with how my weekend was. My weekend was awesome. I'm trying to chill out on the weekends more. Trying to take a break. I be so busy during the week. I literally, the time I get up, I'm on go all the way until I go to bed, bro. Like I stay moving, which I like it. I like staying busy. I hate not having something to do. So it's all good. I appreciate it. I like it. It's just that, I be on go all the time. So it is what it is, man. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this content. I got to be honest with y'all. It is difficult to pod by yourself. It's difficult to pod. I don't like doing it by myself very often. So I don't know how long the show is going to be. I do, however, owe you all a mock draft Monday. I didn't do mock draft Monday yesterday because I was so busy. I actually had work and stuff to do, so I did not get a chance to do mock draft Monday. So I will try to get through the show, the content of the show, and then I will do a mock draft Tuesday at the end. All right, cool. Carlo's also busy. I invited Carlo. He said he's busy. So everybody busy, man. I sent that. Y'all know I sent that out the invite to Carlo. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Discord. Yeah, Discord link. You got to be a Patreon member to be in a Discord. Got to be a Patreon member. How you get the link from Patreon? Once you become a Patreon member, you're going to have to ask the Patreon members because I don't know how you get it. I didn't even ask Vashti, bro. I could have asked Vashti. That's a good look. I could have, and I didn't. That's on me. I did not ask Vashti. Great. I could have asked Vashti. I could have asked Sheena. I could have asked Chris from Charlotte Vibe. I always go on his show. He could have came on my show. You know what I mean? I didn't. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So all good. I'll hold it down the best I can. I will hold it down the best I can. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing cracking. All right, let's go ahead and talk about it. Oh, let me change my background. Let's get it. All right, let's get into this content real quick. Make sure y'all continue to vote for the Pro Bowl. I think I skipped a slide here. Hold on one second now. Hold on one sec. We skipped a couple, bruh. We skipped a couple, dog. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not skip nothing. All right, let's go ahead and get into this content, man. Obviously, you know how the game went. You know how the game went. Not good. Not good at all. Obviously, Jonathan Brooks, his name is Brooks, went down with an ACL injury, re-injured the ACL. Unfortunately, gone for the season. No bueno. This is no bueno, no bueno, no bueno, man. Unfortunate for my man Jonathan Brooks. Obviously, you saw it when it happened. I immediately knew what it was. You know what I mean? Everybody that knows, if you know, you know. Um, Everybody knew what it was. Non-contact injury, went down, couldn't put any weight on it, went down, eventually had to get carted off the field due to that ACL. So that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Now, with that said, Miles Sanders was on a week-to-week type deal here. And I think that Miles Sanders is also potentially on his way out. But Miles Sanders is still on the roster. It's saying, is he going to remain on the roster? I doubt it. For me, if I'm looking towards the future, personally, I think you can pick up a running back, bro. Running back is the most replaceable position. I still stand on it. I've been saying it since Christian McCaffrey. Running back is the most replaceable position in the NFL. Yes, there are some really, really good ones. Chuba has developed into a really, really good one. Saquon is a really, really, really good running back. Derrick Henry, one of a kind. Christian McCaffrey, all good running backs. But dog, you can get running backs anywhere. And as long as you give them the opportunity, the catches, the runs, they're going to put up numbers. It's all about opportunity. The guys that are putting up monster numbers, they're getting the ball 20, 30 times a game, bro. I mean, so you can get a good running back darn near anywhere. There's been free agent running backs that make it happen. Eckler. The list goes on and on of the guys that have gotten busy as undrafted. You can get running backs anywhere. Now, I don't know when Jonathan Brooks is going to be healthy. Like, I think word on the street is that he's probably going to miss some of next season too, as he rehabs. Not good, bro. And this is, again, this is not the time to say I told you so. Not the time to say I told you so. This is not the time to be like, man, I didn't want the pick. I knew this was going to happen. But this is what comes with taking a second round pick that was injured, right? And this is what it is. You know what I mean? So we took Jonathan Brooks knowing the risk that he could re-injure, and unfortunately it happens. Now, the bright side of it is that we have to be patient to see if this young man can eventually become what we think he can be. You saw glimpses of it. You can see glimpses of his game. Smooth runner. Very smooth, very good with his hands, paws. Just he's a really good running back. We just got to see it. We need to get him to the same doctor that repaired Thomas Davis's ACL 3-4 times, and let's just get it fixed. And hopefully he can eventually get it together. Now, that said, you know, an ACL for a running back is not the most ideal injury. It's not the ideal injury. You know what I mean? So my thoughts and my prayers are with Jonathan Brooks. I hope he can get it together, and hopefully he can have a successful career after the rough start that's occurred with his NFL career. You know what I mean? So it is what it is there, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. Now, JC Horn. Good news with JC Horn. We saw JC Horn go down with a groin injury during the game. The good news with him is that he is day-to-day. Hopefully, JC Horn will be back. He will be back like he never left. And there is no residual effects of the groin injury, but he is day-to-day. And hopefully he still will appear in every game this season. You know what I mean? Hopefully that will occur. Let me do super chats before I get too far along. I don't want to miss any super chats tonight. I'm trying to follow everything that's going on. So my apologies if I do miss a super chat. Just let me know in the chat. I'm trying to follow along. But Brandon King says, tough one. But remember, TD, man, let's all just be patient. I think it will be all right. Agreed. That's kind of what I said. I didn't even see the super chat, but I agree. TD had 3 ACL tears, and hopefully we can get him to the same doctor. And Wade says the same thing. Have him see who AP went to. Yes, all that. We need all the specialists. all the specialists need to let their powers combined on the ACL of Jonathan Brooks because we need it. We need it. All right. Yeah. Now people are saying, yeah, so glad we paid Chuba. Yeah. Now that Chuba contract looks very smart because guess what would have happened had we not extended Chuba by now and Jonathan Brooks ACL tore? Guess who would have been backing up? Guess whose price would not have been yesterday's price? That would have been Chuba Hubbard because he could have had a little bit more bargaining power with the, hey, you got an injured running back that y'all just drafted. He ain't no good. You need me. Yeah, I mean, so the price would have went up had this not occurred by now. I mean, so salute to Dan Morgan for getting this done because definitely yesterday's price would have not have been today's price for Chuba Hubbard. So very, very. That's not my point. That's what Slick Vic said. He said it, but I'm just putting two and two together. It would have been ugly. It would have been ugly. So I 100% agree with that. Shout out to Marcus. Dan Morgan laser eyes. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's talk about what's next. Man, did I not hit the other one? Oh, my bad, y'all. We gotta talk about some roster movements. I thought I hit that when I daggone cleaned up the other one. Here we go. My bad, y'all. This is what happens when you're by yourself. All right, roster movement. So there has been some roster movement today as a result for some of these injuries. Very, very interesting stuff here. Signed to the active roster, Velus Jones Jr. He is from the Jaguars practice squad. That's a very interesting pickup. One injury we did not talk about was Raheem Blackshear. Raheem Blackshear also went down during the game. So Raheem Blackshear, with him going down or being questionable day to day, whatever, he had a chest injury. You got to go out there and you got to get a returner. So that's what we went and got. Velus Jones Jr. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but he's 27 years old. He was a third-round pick for the Bears out of Tennessee, averaging 26.7 yards per kickoff in 3 seasons, and that's in 27 games. So that's why we needed to go out and get Jones Jr. That's very important there. We also signed defensive tackle Sam Roberts. So we signed him from our practice squad to the 53-man roster and waived Deshaun Williams. So Deshaun Williams got up out of here, signed DT Sam Roberts. Sam Roberts, he spent some time with the Patriots and the Bears. He was actually signed to their practice squad in November. So kind of been around for a little bit here. Now we also made some movement in the wide receiver department. So on the practice squad, we signed Trenton Irwin and we released Dax Milne. I don't know how you say his last name, Milne, Milne. I don't know how you say that joint, but he got up out of here. All right. So Trent Irwin, he's been in the league for 6 seasons. He's been with the Bengals. He played with Andy Dalton, actually. So there's a connection there. He appeared in 41 games, 46 catches for 601 yards and 5 touchdowns. So Irwin is a veteran presence. It's got you thinking a little bit. I know Coker was close to close to coming back. Very, very close to coming back, but did not quite make it back to this game. So it's interesting to see what happens with that. Is that the reason why we're signing Jones Jr.? Because he's also a wide receiver too. You know what I mean? We didn't go out and sign another running back. Obviously, we got Mike Boone on the practice squad, but we didn't go and get another running back. We signed another wide receiver / kick returner. So it's intriguing, just something to keep an eye on. Are we going to see Jalen Coker come back this week? I certainly hope so. Because we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but boy, we got some things to discuss with one of our wide receivers. Okay, so they're saying Jones Jr. plays running back. So Jones Jr., does he play running back too? That's interesting if he does. Y'all saying he's a fumbling machine. That's no bueno. I ain't look at the stats. So I did not look at the stats. Man, y'all tearing him up. So James said he took some reps at running back. I got to go back and look at the stats. I don't know, to be honest with you. I did not go that deep into his stats, so I got to go back and look. And obviously, with no B mic, I can't go out there and look right now. It would be dead air, so I'm not going to do it. All right, let's keep it moving. Pro Bowl. Make sure we vote for our guys, man. I know I've shown this slide about 3 times, but we got to vote for our guys, man. Last time we showed this slide, Raheem Blackshear was the only guy in the top 10 for his position in Pro Bowl voting, and he just got injured. So I'll be damned if we're gonna be with nobody, basically. You know what I mean? So we got some guys playing at Pro Bowl level, i.e. J.C. Horn. There's some guys, hell, Adam Thielen right now is balling. We got some guys playing at Pro Bowl level. Hell, dare I say Bryce Young even at this point? We got some guys playing there. Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis. We got some guys, bro. Chuba, for sure. We got some dogs that should definitely be getting into this Pro Bowl conversation. So we got to go out there and do our part and go vote, please. Go out there and please vote for our guys, because we're going to be sitting here mad as hell when none of our guys are on the Pro Bowl, and we do play a part in it. It's not the full weight of the vote, right? There is some other aspects that go into who makes the Pro Bowl, but the voting is part of it. The fan vote is part of it. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's do our part. Let's do our part. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We got my fault. I know y'all can't hear it. Let me stop it and reshare. Let me stop and reshare so y'all can hear it. Let's stop so y'all can hear it again. Hopefully y'all can hear this again. Let's run it back. My fault, y'all. Can y'all hear that? Could y'all hear that? Y'all can't hear it. I don't know what y'all say. Y'all can't hear it, but basically, my fault. My fault. Y'all couldn't hear it. Basically, what Xavier Legette, I don't know why you couldn't hear it because I'll share my audio. But basically, what Legette said was that he thought he had the football. Shout out to Sheena Quick. That's where the video came from. If you're not following Sheena Quick on X, I don't know what you're doing. But follow Sheena Quick. Okay. But basically, Xavier Legette said, I thought I had it. I thought I had control of it. Then they played the replay and they reviewed the call, and it turns out I didn't have it. Now, Legette, excuse me. You my guy, bro. I take no pride in doing this because I want you to be successful. I want you to be successful, okay? Let me be clear. Let me lead with love. That's all. You always gotta lead with love. Xavier, Legette, I know some of your people watch the show. So respectfully, that's cap. Respectfully, my dog, you know you didn't have it. You know you didn't have the football, bro. Because if you knew you had that football, and I said it during the live stream, and I tweeted it later. If you knew that you had that football and scored a touchdown on a potential game-winning drive, y'all wouldn't need no planes back to Charlotte, because you would have rolled Dollar Bill all the way back from Philly through that end zone. You knew you dropped it, bro. And he did, to be fair, he definitely did take some responsibility. He says, I gotta make plays. I gotta, if you listen to the entire, this is why I don't think the clips are fair. And I'm giving them a little bit of slack here, because he did take some responsibility. He said, I made plays like this in my career. I got to make these plays. The team is relying on me. I got to make these plays. So he took some responsibility. But in regards to that question, bro, you gotta take responsibility. I dropped the football. It's on me. My bad. I take full responsibility. It's nothing I could do about it now, but I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be on the jug machine. I'm gonna be right next to Chuba, and I'm not gonna let Chuba beat me off the jug machine because I pulled up the stats here. He's got 6 drops over the season, 10% drop rate. That's a lot, bro. That's 1 drop every 10 passes. That's a lot of drops, and it's by the most drops on the team. The next most is 2, right? And drops are subjective, right? Whoever is doing the drop stats, no matter where you pull them from, you're going to see a different drop statistic on PFF than you're going to see on Pro Football Reference. They're subjective. Okay? But 10% is a hefty drop rate for a guy that's pegged to be at least the number 2 on this team. You know what I mean? You got to be more reliable. And salute to Bryce Young. Bryce Young still believes in him. The team should still believe in him. Nobody should be out on Xavier Legette. Let's just start there. Nobody should be out on Xavier Legette. Daggone, Bryce Young went right back to him multiple times on that drive. On the game-winning drive, he continued to go back to him. Even after he had that first drop on the drive, he went right back to him for the big critical play on 3rd or 4th down, whatever that was, and then went back to him again when we needed him. So Bryce Young continues to go to the guy. We need him to step up, though. We need him to step up big time. We need Xavier to step up, bro, because it's not a good look, bro. Like, that was your moment. That was a huge moment. That could have been one of the greatest. I ain't gonna say it. Let me not say that. For this season, that would have been one of the best moments in this entire season. That touchdown, that throw, that Bryce Young throw to Xavier Legette for a game winner would have been one of the best moments this season. And now we're not talking about that. We're talking about the drop. We're not talking about that. We're talking about his history of propensity to drop the football this season. Right? And drops happen, bro. I'm not trying to say that these drops don't happen, but they happen. Drops do happen. Now, one thing I do want to address is the quote-unquote injury. Because a lot has been said about, he's battling injuries. I don't know that to be true. I don't know. Is it on the injury report? If it's not on the injury report, can we really say it's an injury? Is it a real? I don't know. Is that cap? I don't know. But I haven't heard anything about an injury to his hand until the drop started happening. Now he got a torn ligament in his hand, which could be true. He could legit be injured. But I always say this. If you injured, bro, you shouldn't be playing. You do more damage playing injured than you do. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be playing injured. If that's the case. Now, at the same time, playing devil's advocate against myself, could he be playing because we need it? Jalen Coker is out. We a little thin. We a little thin. So could it be that Xavier playing because he doing the needful for the team? Slick Vic says if he caught it, will we be talking about injury? True. Yeah, but Marcus, what we talking about. We know what kind of injury we talking about, bro. If the daggone injury prevents you from catching the football as a wide receiver, that should be on the injury report, right? If it's not on the injury report, can we really classify it as an injury? We know guys are banged up. That's not the type of injury we talking about. Everybody's banged up. We know that. Because as you can see in this picture, I've heard a ligament in his hands. I've heard a wrist injury. I've heard a multitude of things. No, we talked about Coker in the drops. Coker don't have 6 drops. So for those saying we got to be equally critical, yeah. And Coker is an undrafted guy. The criticism ain't equal when you ain't drafted at equal levels. We draw the criticism where the criticism should lie. You a first round pick. Expectations are different for a first round pick versus an undrafted guy. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean? So again, if he's hurt, I hope he gets healthy. Maybe he needed he need to maybe need to take a break. Maybe he need to take a week off. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. No, we not bashing Legette. We just so here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. He says why y'all pushing him down and talking about him, that's just weird. If Xavier starts to ball out the last 4 games, y'all gonna be on that ship again, just like y'all was talking about Bryce a few months ago. Bro, we're reacting to what's occurring, bro. Fact or fiction? Just answer the question. What's my man? Who said this? Antonio, fact or fiction? Just answer the question, yes or no. If Xavier Legette would have caught that football, would we be in a better position to win that game? Could we have won that game? Yes or no? We not bashing. See, here's the thing. These are just facts, bro. I tell my wife this all the time. The truth is never rude. It's the truth. Don't get mad at me because we're talking about the facts, bro. These are just facts. Listen, I'm not one of those guys. And if you're talking about guys that want him gone, that's not me. I don't want Xavier Legette gone. That's not me. If you're talking about that, then talk about that. I'm not bashing Legette that far. I'm just reacting to the facts here. These are the facts. These are just facts. I don't want him gone. I think he's a rookie, absolutely. He deserves some room for growth, absolutely. You know what I mean? Absolutely. But to say we can't call out the facts is crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. All right. Let me hit some super chats. Acash says we aren't bashing XL. You get criticism when warranted, and when he deserves praise, we'll give it to him. Criticizing the player for making mistakes doesn't mean we're jumping ship. Exactly. 1000% agree, Acash. 1000% agree. 1000% agree. Appreciate it, super chat. JM says, in fairness to XL, Devontae Adams, Odell Beckham Jr., Jamar Chase struggled with drops the rookie season. Also, XL will be fine. Fair enough. And I got to do the research. That's fair. It could be true. I did not fact check that, but it all could be true. All could be true. But we're just calling the facts out as they are, bro. There's nothing wrong with calling the facts out. The truth is never rude. That said, we hope he improves. We want him to take accountability and move on. That's all we want. We want you to be better. Same thing with Bryce Young. Hell, I'm the one that said I didn't want to see Bryce Young benched. I want to see him play through it. So, again, nobody's above criticism, bro. Nobody. Tom Brady, nobody's above criticism. As fans of this game, as a podcaster, that's what y'all want me to do. Neighbors has more drops than XL. Neighbors don't play for the Panthers. That may be true. Neighbors ain't playing for the Panthers. You know what I mean? So that all may be true. All these numbers that y'all throwing out, I cannot fact check it. My man says XL hands is hurt. That may be true too. It ain't on the injury report, is it? My thing is if it's injury related, if it was on the injury report and they said hand, wrist injury, and he protected his wrist, I could have a lot more sympathy, bro. But everybody playing injured. You know what I mean? So let me look up, man. Let me look up neighbors' numbers because now I gotta look it up because I don't like capping. Y'all could be right, but I don't like. See now are y'all posing as Dave? Now I gotta check it. Are y'all posing as Dave in the chat? Bear with me. I hate dead air, but bear with me. Bear with me. Let's check this out here. Pulling up Elite Neighbors PFF stuff. Let's check it out. Because I don't like cap. I do not like cap. Where is receiving drops? He's got 7 drops, but he also has 7 drops. He's got 3 touchdowns, 819 yards, and he's got 121 targets. So that matters too. Now see, now I got to dig into it. He's got 121 targets, 80 receptions, 819 yards, 7 drops. Now we got to go to Legette. Because if they got the same amount of drops with less targets, you got to factor in drop rate. Because if we really gonna throw numbers out there, we really got to do it. Yeah, I mean, don't just throw a number out there and be like, oh, he got the same amount as drops. It's like, bro, when you getting targeted double the amount, then it ain't the same. That's not the same. Then you got to go to drop rate, which is completely different. So according to PFF, they have the same amount of drops, 7. He's got 39 receptions to Malik Neighbors' 80. And he's got half the yards. So come on, man. Stop, bro. This is why I don't like that, bro. Let's not throw numbers out there without any context, bro. Don't do that. Now you made me damage Excel. Look what you made me do. Y'all made me do that. Y'all made me do that, bro. And I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Y'all made me do that, bro. That's y'all fault. I'm moving on because I don't want to get in any further trouble or get accused of trying to berate Excel. That's y'all fault that made me do that. Let me state for the record that I am a fan of Xavier Legette and I want him to succeed. I want him to succeed and be a Carolina Panther forever. Okay? That's what I want for Xavier Legette. I hope that he manages his struggles like Bryce Young did and gets better from it. That's what I want to see. Okay? That's what I want to see. Salute to Xavier Legette. And if you're going to clip up anything, make sure you clip up that last part too about how I am supportive of Xavier Legette. Moving on. This guy missed another kick. I just want to put that out there. All right. We got to talk about red zone because they were red zone woes last week, but we turned it into a positive. And I want to give Dave Canales all the props in the world. All the props in the world because we went through this with a fine-tooth comb last week. We went through this with a fine-tooth comb last week, and guess what? The boys' backs bounced back. They executed. And I got to be honest with you, some of what we found with regards to running the football did not change. They didn't run the football more in the red zone. They didn't. They darn sure did. Okay. But they darn sure were way more effective with what they did. And that's called execution. Execution. Okay. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. So again, 2 for 2 this week. I just want to go back. This is what we did last time. Again, 40% success rate against the run, 40% success rate against the pass. That's last week. That's last week's stats. And again, this is just revisiting last week. And I didn't update it. I updated it later. This is all last week, right? This is all last week. All the opportunities that we missed in the red zone last week. Now, shout out to Mango. Shout out to my guy Preston. Mango Co said this guy missed another kick. Moving on. Hey, listen, man. I ain't want to waste too much time on that guy, man. Pinero is really starting to make me angry. He was starting to feel himself a little bit. At all that hype about him being the most accurate kicker got to him, and now he you know what I mean, had a spark when he started. Now he's just garbage. Salute the Hove. We'll hold off on that salute to Hove until all the allegations get worked out. So I take that back. I mean, I take that back. But y'all know what I meant. Let's just all the stuff got to get washed out, okay? So I take that back. Let's chill out. All right. Anyway, back to the content. Trip number 1 to the red zone. Outcome was a touchdown. Key plays. We had a big initial gain. That 19-yard pass to David Moore, moving to the Philadelphia 6-yard line. Okay, that was a dope play. Okay, again, but the offense stalled a little bit. We had a run result in the loss of 3 yards. We had another run attempt that lost 2 yards on a critical third down. Y'all remember that play? I think that was one of the plays where Bryce Young tripped up and had to toss the ball to basically Chuba, resulted in a loss on that play. And then we had a decision to go for it from the 3-yard line. This is what we talked about last week. The decision is not to go for it versus going for it. This was great. We were more aggressive in the red zone, went for it at the Philadelphia 3-yard line. Guess who we found this week? Guess who we found this week? The guy that wrote the book definitely made his presence felt against the Eagles because we were going for it a lot. Salute to my man Eric Eager, man. I think they heard us. I think they heard us last week. They definitely heard us last week because we went for it at the Philadelphia 3-yard line. Successful pass to Tommy Tremble for a touchdown. That was dope. Again, inefficiencies in the run game. We got us close to close to the goal line. We had some negative yards play. So we did try. We tried to run the football at the goal line. Did not work, which is probably why we don't run the football in short yard situations. I gotta know. And again, I'm not an X's and O's guy. I really want to talk to an X's and O's guy to really break down what is occurring at the line of scrimmage to cause us not to be successful on short yardage plays when we run the football. I want somebody to break it down. What's happening? Are we just getting beat mano a mano? I mean, because if that's the case, we just ain't got the dogs. If that's the case, we got to get better up front. And I would think guys like Damian Lewis and guys like Robert Hunt were brought here to fix that type of stuff. And if you got guys like Ike Ekwonu who are built to run block and built to win in the trenches, then bro, what's happening? Can we call different plays? Can we call different schemes to help us be successful? A little bit more trickery, you know what I mean, with the run game. Maybe not running it up the, you know what I mean, up the A gap. Maybe running it, maybe some toss plays. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I would like to see us be more successful in running the football on short yardage plays because it hasn't been successful. All right. So plays called, just breaking down a little bit further. Plays called in the red zone. We had 3 pass plays, 4 run plays. So we ran the football more than we did. Then we passed the football, which is something we talked about last week. But the run plays were largely unsuccessful, which is crazy. We wanted them to run the football, but 3 of them were unsuccessful. We had three losses. We had a loss of 3 yards, a a 2-yard loss, and a no gain. We had one successful run of 8 yards. The pass plays, we had 2 successful plays, that 19-yard gain to David Moore, and then we had a 3-yard touchdown to Tommy Tremble. We had the unsuccessful play with incomplete pass on the first attempt. But the large chunk of our yards in the red zone came from a throw. And it was on 4th down. That was a 4th down play. I think it was 4th and short, and we ended up throwing the ball deep. So we caught him slipping. So if you look at the success rates, we are largely more successful when we pass the football on this particular trip. Great question. Do we have a fullback? No, we don't. What we do, Tommy Tremble should be the fullback. Tommy Tremble played H-back in college at Notre Dame. I'm not sure why we're not using him as a fullback. Maybe that's just not in the rotation. Maybe that's not in Canales' playbook. But I don't know. But Tremble should be that guy. Tremble should be the fullback. But anyway, that was trip number 1. Trip number 2, we had a touchdown, missed extra point. A couple plays here. We had to start with a setback out the gate. Chuba Hubbard was tackled for a minimal gain and lost on a subsequent subsequent pass. We had a penalty that helped us retain possession, and then we had plays that gradually advanced the football to the 1-yard line. We had persistent run attempts at the 1-yard line, culminated in a touchdown on 3rd down. All right, so initial plays in the red zone failed to create positive outcomes. We had setbacks on passes and runs. Let's break that down a little bit further. We had 8 pass plays, 4 run plays. So that time we switched it up. A little unpredictable. I like it. Little mixing it up in the red zone. That's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean? So pass plays, successful. We had 3 successful pass plays, 5 unsuccessful pass plays. So breaking down the successful pass play, we had 6-yard gain, 6-yard gain, and then we had a touchdown on 4th down. Then we had a loss of 5 yards, 2 incomplete passes, and a short gain that really wasn't enough for a conversion. So, and then for the run plays, we had 2 successful and 2 unsuccessful, 2 yards and the rushing touchdown on the 1-yard gain, and then a no gainer. So for unsuccessful. So again, success rates a little unpredictable, a little up and down. 3 of 8. You know what I mean? So 38%. This goes, but you go back and look at trip 1, it's quite the opposite. So it's a little bit of, we don't know what we get. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. But the dope part about it is maybe that's what led to the success. Being unpredictable. We scored twice. Both trips resulted in touchdowns. And maybe that's because we mixed it up a little bit. So in summary, that breaks down our 2 red zone trips. But in summary, you got 8 rushes, 3 successful, you got 11 passes, 5 of those being successful. So you got a 45% success rate in the pass, 38% success rate against the run. So good, largely good stuff. Good stuff. But we still ultimately did pass the football more than we ran it. Okay? So then breaking down our short yardage data, just going back from last week, we broke down the short yardage data as well. A lot of successes. Most of them coming on the passes. You had 2 passes, well, equally. Well, 3 successes in the pass. You had 3rd and 2. We had a deep pass to David Moore on 3rd and 2. And then on 4th and goal, we had the pass to Tommy. I think this was Tommy Tremble. And then we had another pass on a short conversion to Adam Thielen. So all of these joints, we passed it on 4th down a couple of times, and we ran it on 3rd down. So it's just a mixed bag. It's dope. It's dope, man. So we're looking good. We're looking good, man. I like it. I like what we're doing here, mixing it up, and we were successful in both the run and the pass in the red zone. All right, so it's good stuff. That being said, patreon.com/PantherNationPC. I do need to do a giveaway. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I still have. I need to give away this last Dallas Cowboys ticket. Okay. Cowboys ticket on deck. Let me see if y'all can. Nope, y'all can't see my screen. Hold on, let me share my entire screen. Give me 1 second. I got to give away this Cowboys ticket. Yeah, I mean. So here we go. I'm about to share my screen and run this giveaway. This is going to be for the Cowboys ticket. I'm going to pick 3 names. First person, we're going to go in order. First person to get back to me gets a ticket. Obviously, I'm going to go in order until we and it's going to be, if you can't go, you let me know type stuff. All right, so here we go. So this is for the Cowboys game. It's going to be a big game, right? Cowboys fans, they come in droves. It's going to be deep. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fun game to watch. Panthers are playing better. So I'm about to do this giveaway for the Cowboys ticket. All right, here we go. Jerry. My man Jerry. Number 1. Let me write this down. I'm going to pick 3 names. Actually, I may pick 5. I may pick 5 just to be careful, just to be safe. Just to be safe. That boy Jay Hudge. That boy Jay Hudge. That boy Jay Hudge. Jay Hudge won a ticket every year, I feel like. I feel like Jay Hudge has won a ticket every year that I've done this. I'm gonna pick a couple more. Couple more. Just in case. Just in case. My man DJ, I know he's not gonna be able to come. So I'm gonna pick 2 more names. I am gonna do a mock draft after this. Mock draft comes up after this. Deontay, shout out to Deontay. Shout out to my man Deontay. Deontay, hold that thought, bro. You might be in the game. You might be in the game, Deontay. Let me double check. I'm gonna pick 1 more just for the sake. Deontay, you might be in the game. Shout out to Corey. So I got 5 names. I'm gonna go through the order. Again, Jerry, J Hudge, Deontay, DJ, and Corey. I'm gonna go in order. First right of refusal. Once I get to you, you gotta let me know if you can go or not. After that, I got 1 more ticket, and that's gonna be the Arizona Cardinals game. Let me hit some super chats. I think I missed a bunch of super chats. Real quick before I get to the next thing. Hold on. I missed some super chats here. Man, Noli sent this way back. He says, I guess XL wants Mason Graham or Abdul Carter. I mean, XL, nah, if he keep playing what he playing, it's gonna be Tet. If he keep playing what he playing, it's gonna be Tet. Wade says, wasn't it the Saints game where he went down with the hand and came back? Still got to make some plays when you're out there. Yeah. Maybe that was it. But injury reports, and we're going back to Legette. That's my apologies because I missed some super chats. That's my fault. Yep, and I got that. Shout to. That's when I was calling folks out with the Malik Neighbors. But shout out to Rob Lewis. And then I got this one. Shout out to Mango Cole. And then Wade says in his presser, Canal said XL had an old injury. Hasn't been an issue. He's been playing. And XL would be the first to say he has to catch that. Agreed. Don't give me the injury issue when you're out there playing, bro. Everybody's banged up. When you're out there playing, the expectation you got to catch the football, especially when you're a wide receiver. Clell says, any thoughts on Bill to UNC. I've heard the rumors. Is it official? Is Bill Belichick to the Tar Heels official? Shout out to Deontay. So Deontay says he gonna have to pass. So let me pick one more. I'll pick one more just for the sake of Deontay saying he gonna have to pass. So somebody's gonna replace Deontay in the order. D'Angelo already went. I'm gonna do one more. One more. So you got an offer. It's not official. Slick Vic almost got it. I'm gonna go Kevin Gilbert. So Kevin, salute to Kevin. All right. Let's see. All right. So let me finish the rest of these shout outs, and then that is going to wrap it up for the MVPs. Man, salute. If you want to become a Patreon member, join patreon.com join at patreon.com/ Panther Nation PC. That's how you become eligible to win these tickets. Silver Club tickets. I'm a season ticket holder. These are Silver Club seats right in the end zone next to the home tunnel. It's dope. It's a good vibe. Lots of good energy. Section 310. Salute to the PSL owners. Yeah, man. But you got to be an MVP level member to be eligible to get the access to the giveaway. So MVP levels, go in and join. I got one more left for this season, which is the Arizona Cardinals. Okay. Salute to the franchise folks, and also salute to my free agents. Salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate you. Again, your support is very appreciated, and none of this could be possible without you all. You have no idea how much we greatly appreciate. Super chats are great. We appreciate those that give via super chats. But Patreon is definitely a wonderful way to also support. Okay. That being said, you can also support by going to underdogfantasy.com and playing the game. Okay. Salute to Underdog. I'm not the biggest player of Underdog just because I don't, I mean, that's Dave's thing. I have indulged a couple of times. I've won, I've lost. I mean? So salute to Underdog Fantasy. I go to underdogfantasy.com, sign up using that code PNP, and that also helps us out tremendously. If you really want to help us out, go over there, sign up, use that code PNP, pick your highs and lowers on every game. I mean? And indulge. Okay. All right. So that's gonna basically end that portion of the show. I just want to give another kudos to Dave Canales and another kudos to Bryce Young. Everything's working out, bro. Everything is working. Shout out to Metro 80. Yeah. The bartender is lit, man. Hey, the bartender's over there. She be hooking it up. She salute. I can't really say too much after that, but salute to all the bartenders in Bank of America Stadium. Salute to them all. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Really quick. Where was I? In the midst of giving shout outs to Bryce Young and Dave Canales. Salute to Bryce Young, man. The bounce back has been incredible. And if he continues this track, man, I'm so proud of him. First of all, he really tapped in, bro. He came in that last drive, that 98-yard drive to win the game, looking like a psychopath. That man came off that sideline smiling. Smiling Bryce is a dangerous Bryce. He's dangerous. When he's smiling, having fun, backyard football, that's Bryce Young. He's looking like himself. The clutch gene was activated. He's throwing the football deep. Everything appears to be working. And I hope he stays on this track. And I hope he continues to get better and better. This is the Bryce Young I saw at training camp when we was hyping him up in training camp. This is what I saw. He was cooking. I'm not sure what happened to start the season. I'm not in the building. I can only react to what happens on Sundays. But those first 2 weeks was not good. So I did want to see him get benched, but it worked out. But when Bryce is out there smiling, having fun, dancing, it's a problem. And he's been doing that the past 3 weeks. And maybe that's what was part of it. Maybe him having fun is part of his formula to success. But it's working. Canales is working. We got some things to fix. It's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means. But boy, it's heading in the right direction. It's heading in the right direction. Okay. My man said he got rid of that chick. Maybe that could have been the case. Maybe that could have been the case. It's working though. Salute to Bryce Young. Salute to the work he's putting in. Salute to Canales and the work he's putting in with Bryce to make sure he's successful. It's clicking. It's clicking right now. It's clicking right now. I love it. I love it. All right. With that said, I'm gonna go to mock draft database and I'm gonna do a really quick mock draft, and then I'm gonna get up out of here for tonight, man. Again, my apologies for the show, the brevity of the show. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of quick. Excuse me. I gotta respond to one text. My apologies, y'all. My apologies. He said, ACAS says live mock drafts are always chaotic and we love it. This should be fun. All right, live mock draft. Here we go. My bad, y'all. I had to respond to that text, man. Let's go to mock draft simulator real quick. I'm gonna let y'all listen. We the war room. We the war room. I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna take y'all advice. I'm gonna take y'all advice. See how this goes. Hopefully, I didn't miss any super chats. Let me just go back and check. Yep, I think I got them all. True sports culture says, do we need to trap running back in the third? I'm seeing pick running back in the third. I don't know. We'll take it as the draft. We'll take what the draft is giving us and see what happens. We'll take what the draft is giving us. So right now we're picking number 4 overall. Number 4 overall. Let's rock. Let's start this thing up. See what we can do. All right. So if this really goes like this, what y'all doing? Travis Hunter falls to us at 4. Mason Graham there. Abdul Carter there. Will Johnson is there. Who are y'all taking? Y'all want to see what the offers are looking like? Let's see what the offers are looking like. Nah, y'all can kick rocks. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. This one is intriguing. Trade back 2 spots for an additional 2nd and 4th round. If we trade back 2 spots, you're probably going to give up Travis Hunter. You're probably going to give up Mason Graham. You may end up with Abdul Carter. So that's interesting if y'all want to go that route. This is the best. The best trade is the trade with the Titans. So my question is, do y'all want to take the trade or do y'all want to pick Travis Hunter? I see a lot of trade. They're saying take the trade. Y'all want to take the trade? If you take the trade, you're at risk of losing Travis Hunter and Mason Graham. What's the plan if you lose Mason Graham? All right, I'm gonna take the trade. We're gonna have to live with this. Wait a minute. Let me see. Did we still? Oh wow, okay. So we're still able to get Travis Hunter or Mason Graham with the trade. with that trade still occurring, we're still able to get Travis Hunter and Mason Graham. Now, with that said, who we taking? I'm not trading again. It's not realistic. Mason Graham to bolster the defensive line, or do we take Travis Hunter? So who? I don't know who went in front of us. I don't know how to check that. I can't scroll back, but what position is Travis playing? Travis is playing whatever position that's gonna make us great. It's gonna be cornerback. It's gonna be wide receiver. Whatever. They're saying take Travis and get a defensive lineman in a second. Wade says, I'm taking Travis and making people get clearance from the tower to throw. Yeah, exactly. Air traffic control, bruh. Deontay says, do a poll. I have time to do a poll, bro. Oh, man. It's a lot of work. Let me see. Y'all making your boy work. Y'all making your boy put in some work tonight. Let's see. I'm gonna do a poll, and I ain't gonna let it stay up long. So just get ready. All right. Poll is started. Be sure you vote quick, because I ain't about to sit up here all night waiting for y'all to vote. Poll is up. Again, I ain't about to be up here all night. Yeah, we can't. Obviously, we just having fun with the simulators, and they can't be trusted. So you're right there. But crazier things do happen in real drafts. So you never know. Never know. Hunter right now is winning 62% of the picks. So I'm gonna give it 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds, and I'm closing the poll. Twenty more seconds. Hunter's still winning the poll. 131 votes. See if we can get up 200 votes. Hunter's still winning big time. 60-40. 60-40. All right, I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. All right, Travis Hunter it is. I'm going Travis Hunter. He plays wherever he's the best. Where he's wide receiver, whether it's a cornerback, I don't care. We have a need for both, to be honest with you. Now we'll try to focus our efforts on defensive tackle. Oh, interesting here. Isaiah Bond. Do we take Harmon here? Do we take Derek Harmon here? I think Derek Harmon should be the pick personally. I'm rolling with Derek Harmon if it's my pick. You got Landon Jackson, Jack Sawyer, all these guys down here a little bit later, but Harmon's got to be the pick, right? Everybody, can everybody agree on Harmon? I think that's the consistency I see in the chat right now is Harmon. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go Harmon here. We also have pick number 52, so that's our early pick. We have another second round pick. So let's take Harmon. And then let's try to get an edge rusher here in the second round. Or with our other second round pick. Can we trade future picks? Let's take a look at these offers real quick. 62 for a third. Nah, I'm cool. Nah. And I ain't really seeing. Well, this is a little interesting. Trade back 9 picks for an additional third. Trade back for. Let's just see what's there. So y'all saying. So we got Wyatt Malone, Landon Jackson. I'm not gonna butcher my man JT's name. Jack Sawyer, Princely, LT Overton. What y'all thinking? Y'all taking Jack Sawyer? Jack Sawyer or JT? Y'all not feeling JT after the Michigan game no more? I mean, y'all not feeling Jack after the Michigan game? Folks are saying Landon over Sawyer. It's not a bad trade from the Steelers. It's not. Trading back 9 spots is not terrible for additional third, but we got a lot of picks. I want to be here all night taking picks. So people like Jack. I like Jack too, bro. I'm a fan of Jack. They're saying check to see if Xavier Watts is available. Hold on one second. You 1 second. Nah, I think he gone, bruh. I think he gone, bruh. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and take a pick here. So it's either y'all saying JT Landon or Jack. Which one y'all trying to rock with? Landon is BPA according to this simulator. That doesn't mean anything. I see a lot of JT. I'm going JT. I'm going JT. Let me double check these. All right, I'm gonna go JT here. I'm gonna go JT here. I'm gonna go JT. I saw a lot of JT in the chat. I can't make everybody happy. Somebody in the draft room got to be mad. So we going with JT. All right, here we go. Next up, I'm not looking at the trades right now. Here's what we're looking at. Royals is interesting as a wide receiver. I'm not. Takario Davis is interesting too, but we do have Travis Hunter at cornerback / wide receiver / everything. Yeah, I mean, so I see Hampton running back. Y'all want to go Hampton here? Running back could be a thing. Or they're saying Mbo. He is a versatile offensive lineman, a swing guy, swing tackle. I'm not mad at that either. Or a swing lineman. How TEs look? Let's see what the tight end's looking like. Gunner's still there. That's the tight ends. Yeah, I think Mbo is interesting here. I think Marcus is intriguing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go Mbo. I like what y'all. I'm picking up what y'all putting down. I'm picking up what y'all putting down. Y'all convinced me. Originally, I wasn't gonna go that route, but I'm picking up what y'all putting down. I like it. I like it. Fourth round pick here. I'm not gonna mess with the trades right now. We got a couple of fourth round picks. I think we got three of them, maybe four of them right at this point. So we got Gunner. I like Gunner here. We can get two tight ends. I'm not gonna hold you. I like Gunner here, and then I'm probably gonna take another wide receiver here. They're saying I have to go safety. Let's see what the safeties are looking like. Let's take a look at the safeties. Castro, Ramsey. What safeties y'all liking? It's a couple of solid safeties up here. I think what I see in my brain though, I think we can get one of these guys. I think I'm gonna go Gunner, and I'm gonna try to swing back around and get Tez. But we need another tight end. I'm not gonna hold you. Like we gotta revamp our whole tight end room. Like Trimble is cool, but I think we got to move on from Ian Thomas. But we need another receiving threat. So I'm gonna go Gunner at tight end, and then hopefully we can come back around and get Tez. Yeah, I'm gonna get Tez here, another wide receiver. I'm rolling. We got another one coming up right here too. I want to waste too much time on these picks. So, what y'all thinking now? Do we go Ramsey, Castro? I know y'all like Makuba too. A lot of Texas guys. Not a reach at this point either. What y'all thinking? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking Makuba too, man. I like Makuba's game. I do like Makuba's game. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we'll go Makuba. We ain't got no B's yet. We on the dean's list with this draft, bruh. We clicking. They said we need a linebacker. At this point, you on the you need depth guys at this point. These are all depth plays. So I'm looking. We do need some additional depth at cornerback. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I like Darnell Jackson from Florida State. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a fan. Ty Felton. I like Kobe out of Kansas too. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Kobe out of Kansas. I like Igbenison too. I see a lot of Kobe's, or it's saying Kamar for pass rush. I ain't gonna. I don't. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at additional pass rush. So should we go BPA for pass rush, Kamara, and see if Kobe's still there? Because we do got another pick in 4 picks. See, let me do that. I'm gonna go edge, and I'm gonna take Kobe with the next pick. That's our first B. It's all good though. Can't win them all. Can't make everybody happy. All right. So now what y'all want to do? We got some solid cornerback depth. I think we could use. I'm just gonna take him. I like Darnell Jackson Jr. here. I'm just gonna take him because I like that pick. How many more picks we got? 2 more picks yet. That pick was a little biased. I ain't gonna lie. That last one was a little biased. Let's see. We have not gotten a linebacker. I don't think linebacker is super high on the list. Just because you got Josie Jewell you got Jewell on a 3-year deal, and then you got Trevin. So I'm not really. We do need depth, and I don't know if Shaq's gonna stay around, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, what y'all thinking now, man? This is 7th round. I'm just gonna probably grab some dudes, to be honest with you. Pause. Oregon running back. We need a running back. What's the best running back available? Let me see. Need some running back insurance. Y'all like any of these running backs? Jordan James? Yeah, I'm gonna go Jordan James. I like Jordan James. I like that pick. Oh, y'all want a kicker? Yeah, y'all right. For the culture, we do need a kicker. For the culture. Y'all want Zavada? I'm about to draft one for the culture. Dominic Zavada. Best kicker in the draft. Let's roll it. I'm running with it. There we go. We got a D, man. Look what y'all did. That brought our GPA down. All right, let's talk about this draft real quick, and then we're gonna shut it down. Travis Hunter, taken at number 6 overall after a trade back. Then we picked up Derek Harmon as an interior defensive lineman. Definitely, I like that a lot. Then we picked up JT Tuimalau. Okay, I think I got it. JT Tuimalau. Went and watched Moana 2. Now I think I'm the shit. Okay, I got it. JT, salute. All right. I like that. Edge rusher. And then Marcus Mbo, offensive tackle, more like a guard. He can actually play across the whole line. So I like that pick. Gunnar Helm. Gunnar Helm is a really good tight end. I like that. Another pick from Texas. So another tight end. That's dope. Ted Johnson, wide receiver. I like that joint. And then you got Mikael Kamara out of Indiana, edge rusher, like that pick. Kobe out of Kansas, solid pick. Then we started to get to some of these depth guys. Darrell Jackson, excuse me, out of Florida State. Jordan James out of Oregon. And then we picked up a kicker because we ready to move on from your boy Pinero. Solid, not too bad. Not too bad. Although I don't think we're going to have this many picks. I think we'll start to trade back for future capital before we take that many guys. But I think it's solid. I think it's a solid draft. All right. So with that said, I'm getting ready to shut this thing down. This was fun. Again, salute to Dave. Hope he feels better. Like, subscribe, notification bell, get in the comments, all that good stuff, man. If y'all want to hear any other content, I've been super busy lately. So I apologize if I haven't been able to post as much. But I've been really, really busy. Work, a lot of stuff going on. So Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, notification bell, get in the comments, all that stuff, man. I'm about to shut this thing down and get some water. I'll holler at y'all. Don't know when. Post game Sunday for sure, if things go well. Post game on Sunday after the Dallas game, we'll go live. If not, you can catch me on Chris from Charlotte Vibes pregame show. Wake up 11 o'clock, catch the pregame. It's a really good, well-produced show. Come holler at me over there. I'm gonna see if Chris will let me cross post. Let's see if he can figure that out, because I think I can get more viewers to his product. It's a really good, really good good content over there. It's right in front of the stadium, too. Real good vibes. All right, so let me see if I can make that happen. All right, with that said, like, subscribe, notification bell. I'm out. Peace.